So Terra Classic to 1 cent, let's discuss that and why I think it's a strong possibility and why Fatman Terra thinks it's not. We're going to be trying to debunk Fatman Terra's claims that 1 cent Terra Classic is just not going to happen in this video. So if you guys want to watch all of that, make sure you guys watch until the end of the video so you don't miss out on any of this extremely important information I'm about to give to you guys. Also, leave a like and subscribe. Let's get into this video. So Terra Classic is currently up about 3% on the day. Bitcoin is down about, or in terms of its relation to Bitcoin, it's down about 2.5% from Bitcoin and it's down about 4% from Ethereum. Now, in terms of market cap, it is currently ranked number 216 in the world with a $388 million market cap. The volume is sitting at about 81 million, which is down 26% over the past 24 hours. As you can see here, the volume started to tick down around the middle of today at about 1 p.m. And ever since then, it has stabilized. And we have seen some sustained growth all the way to about the 60 area. But we'll talk about that more in the price prediction at the end of this video and the technical analysis at the end of this video. For now, let's just keep it at a minimum. But yeah, volume is low. If we can see this get to 100 million, I would be much happier. As you can see, when we were doing more than 100 million, we saw some bigger swings in price from like this 70 all the way to the 60, and then sometimes from the 47 to the 75. So when we had more volume, we just saw more wild swings in prices, which I like a bit more, just because I think it'll be wild swings to the upside personally. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking like. Let's hope we can get back to the $100 million volume for Terra Classic. But anyways, let's talk some more about the article for today. First, I do want to mention that you guys can get a free stock with the first link in the description. All you have to do is deposit $1 on public.com, which is a social investing app, and you'll get up to $300 worth of free stock. So go ahead and do that with the first link in the description, deposit $1 on public.com. But anyways, let's talk about Fatman Terra. So here's why Fatman thinks Terra Classic cannot hit 1 cent despite LunC burn plans. So yeah, after the launch of the Terra 2 blockchain, which birthed the new token codenamed Luna 2.0, some investors who have not lost hope in the Crash token believe that Terra Classic can still be revived. I'm one of those people. A lot of you guys watching this are some of those people as well. To put their determination to work, a group of Terra investors launched and passed 2 separate Terra Classic burn proposals about a week ago. The first proposal targets a burn of 1.2% on all of LunC transactions, buys and sells. This implies that 1.2% of LunC tokens bought or sold will be burned in order to ignite a notable increase in demand. This proposal needs the help of exchanges, as well as it can work on the Terra chain as well. The second proposal is targeted at distributing 50% of Terra Classic transaction fees to the community pool, in which 35% will be burned, 10% airdrop to developers, 5% for Terra Classic development. The implementation of this proposal will not be on exchanges because the transaction fees can only be deducted from the Terra native chain. So with the first proposal, this can actually work on the Terra native chain as well as exchanges. The second one can only be on the native chain. So things that are done on there, sort of similar to gas fees for Ethereum, half of the LunC transaction fees will be burned basically, or 35% will be burned. But yeah, the response of the community members and their votes showed the majority support the LunC revival plans. However, Fatman thinks that community members who want to revive LunC are absolutely zealous, but things may not end up as planned. So this is basically Fatman. He's a member of a Terra research forum who has been outspoken about the happenings with the Terra community since the crash of Luna. He recently stated that the LunC burn plans won't be able to push its price to 1 cent because on-chain volume of the token has been killed by the creation of Luna 2.0, which would take a major exchange to distance themselves from it. So basically what Fatman Terra is saying is that Luna 2.0 is going to be the thing that is adopted by most people. Well, the reason that I don't think that will be is because Terraform Labs as well as Do Kwon have actually chose Luna 2.0 to go forward with. And you might think, oh, that's actually a positive thing. Well, no, No, it's not, because Do Kwon and Terraform Labs are all under investigation by South Korea police, as well as other people in the United States as well. So that's just actually a lot of bad negative news. Lunc is no longer with them. So I think Lunc will actually do much better in the long term, considering that Do Kwon and Terraform Labs are gone, and now it's really up to the community where this coin goes. But he basically tweeted, I don't know who needs to hear this, but some Lunc buyers unironically think like this, so facts. He says these are facts, which I do. These are not facts. Lunc will never hit 1 cent no matter how much you burn. Burning will have a very little price impact due to dead on-chain volume. Major exchanges will never participate. I think at least, honestly, all of these can actually be categorically false. Major exchanges will never participate. People thought SHIB would never get listed on Robinhood. Here we are. Burning will have very little impact due to dead on-chain volume. Now, the on-chain volume might not be as much, obviously, now that this is all fresh and new and people are trying to figure out Luna 2.0 versus Lunc. I think that will come back. But then Lunc will never hit 1 cent no matter how much you burn. That's just categorically false. It would only require a say we got it down to a 100 billion supply in terms of burning. We couldn't get to 10 billion, but we did get to 100 million. We would only need $1 billion market cap, which is only a 3x from here, in order to get to 1 cent. Now, say we get to a $10 billion volume, or a 10 billion Lunc volume, all we would need is a $100 million market cap, which you can see here, we already have that market cap in order to reach 1 cent. So I just think he really is just a hater at this point, and just don't listen to him. You know, he might have some okay things, but that's really not, it's really nothing to write home about. But yeah, I do want to mention, guys, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and get joined up to our free section of our private Discord. All you have to do is use the second link in the description, and you guys can get signed up to get our stock option plays, which are absolutely netting crazy money. And then also our crypto plays. We give out free stock option and crypto plays every single day. So if you guys want to see those, go ahead and join with the second link in our description. All right, and finally here we can go over some technical analysis. So you can see here, we broke below our previous support at the 58 basically a week ago. We made a new resistance at the 56 a couple days ago, and a new support at the 52. Well, we broke above that resistance and had a pretty big increase all the way to the next resistance at the 63, which is our new resistance now. Our new support is going to be here at the 57, and it looks like we've held really well, and we're still trending up on the MACD. The RSI is only at 53. We could definitely see some very positive price movement going forward. If we can break above this resistance at the 63, that would be very solid for Terra Classic, and it kind of honestly looks like we're getting a bit of a cup and handle here, but we'll have to see if it does break up in the next couple of hours. Either way, this is very bullish, strong movement, and something I really like to see with Terra Classic, and it's doing very well at the moment. But anyways, make sure that you guys get signed up to our free section of our private Discord with the second link in the description. Get your free stock with the first link in the description with public.com. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. That's going to be it. I'm Zach with Finance Bro. Take it easy.